Alright guys, we're gonna go ahead and do the front ones, front brake pads. And a little heads up for you guys doing the brake pads by yourself. So for the rear caliper, since it's a floating caliper, you are gonna have some movement going up and down. Let me see if the camera's picking it up. And I torqued it down. I was still getting some kind of play, but it's very little play though. I don't know if you guys were able to see that. So the reason is so the brake pads can waste evenly. So yeah, that's what I wanted to show you guys. If you guys are wondering why you still have that play, and you guys know that it's normal, but keep an eye on it. Make sure you torque it down. But let's go ahead and move on to the front brake pads. Take out these 2 bolts here, size 10. I'm using the universal socket, so take these out. So I was finally able to get this bolt loose. Bam. And now we're gonna have to take off this bolt here. So let's try that. Oh, this one's longer, guys. So the longer one goes on the top, the smaller one goes on the bottom. We'll mix them up, and then we should have our brake caliper released nice and easy. These pads are not too bad. The rear brake was the one that were really worn out. But since I already got it off, then we're gonna go ahead and change them up. I think the pin that holds the brake pad is this one. So once you have it bolts loose, if you have the brake caliper off, oh, this one's way better. Here we go. So now you can go ahead and take off the bolts, and don't forget to take off the cap on the reservoir. You're able to push back the pistons here. So once I get the brake pads off, so once you're in this step here, you want to go ahead and lower down the bike a little bit, and we'll take out the reservoir cap. Once you push back the pistons, you're able to push them back freely and be as hard. So let me bring down the bike a little bit. So you come up here to your reservoir. This is for the front brakes. You want to release the cap there, so you're able to push back the pistons. Come up here. These are easy. 2 screws. They're both the same length. Okay, we're gonna put these on the side here. You pop open the cap here. Has air. You want to be gentle with the seal here. You don't want to just fully pull it. So the brake fluid looks good, but it's about 7 years old. We're gonna go ahead and put some mold tool. So we'll do that at the end once we bleed the brakes. You grab your screwdriver, flathead. All right, so now that we got the reservoir open, you can push back the pistons, so you can remove the brake pad. And then it's up to you guys if you guys want to go ahead and clean them. But I'm gonna go ahead and clean the calipers. That should be good. So now we go ahead and remove the pin to release the brake pads. There we go. So they're little, I guess they're really on there. They're on some clips, and then if you guys can see, the bottom one just holds on to that, and we'll see the top one. So this is the inside. This is the inside. We'll see how the other one looks. So maybe that's why they don't want to come off. I guess you got to hit it from the top. Oh, I'm sure we're not gonna use all that. There we go. So yeah, I don't know if you guys caught that, but since they got a little clip, once you throw it on there, they hook on the brakes, so make sure they hook on the pistons. So in order to release it, you want to tap it with something on the top so it can come out. So I'm gonna go ahead and just spray it down with some brake cleaner. So for the front, we're going with the Lindahl brake pads, the Z type. There's 3 types like I was saying earlier. So I'm gonna go with these. I guess it doesn't make a difference which one goes first. They're both the same thing, but double check. It's obviously going on the same caliper, but you just never know. Now the important part is that you clip the hooks on here to the caliper. So let's try to do that right now. I don't know if you guys can tell after I cleaned it, the brake cleaner, it has little hooks in there. That's where you want to slide in your brake pad so it can stay in place. And by doing that, and then the way you know you got it right, is they're not going to be falling off that easy. So they slide right in. That's how these pistons gonna work. They're gonna keep the brake pad in place. So you want to turn the other one. As long as you stay really close. Hood vlogs. Make sure you push back the piston because it's gonna give you a hard time trying to slide it in. You gotta push back the pistons a little bit more. So yeah, it's not hard to put them in. It's just you gotta make sure you push back the piston. Brake pad has a little clip on the back, so that's where the clip goes. Both of the clips gotta sit on the back like that. Don't forget the little pin. It's not a little pin, but it's like a little stop. I don't know if that picks it up.
Where?
Goes this part.
Yeah.
Goes into the back of the brake pad. So if it's sitting like this, it goes in the bottom. So this thing again goes in the back. So it won't work unless you put the piston all the way to the back. So you got a little bit more room to go. There we go. So make sure you push the brake pad all the way in and you should be good. So now let's put it back on the rotor. It fits good. You want to go ahead and put back the bolt that holds the brake pads. Should be good. Now, don't forget, after you clean your bolts, don't forget that the bigger bolt goes on the top. And then the smaller one goes on the bottom. Alright guys, so now you can go ahead and tighten down your brake pads. Don't forget to torque it down too as well. And this one, don't open it because your calipers will come apart. That should be good. And now we're gonna bleed it, but I'm not gonna show you guys, board you guys with that. So after that, if you need to bleed your line, you can bleed it through here and then fill it up with some new oil. Mine's overdue, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that off camera. So that's pretty much it. That's how you change the front brakes and rear brakes on a Dyna 2017 Lowrider S. Stay tuned for more, but stay tuned for the rest of the video. Peace.